Hello friends and welcome back to my Let's Play of Excelsior Phase One, Lysandia. So let's just start the game. So what we're going to do now is we're going to walk over here to the west, go west, go west, go west, and there's the town. As you can see down there, there's already a little dude waiting down there to the left. And that's an enemy, and enemies just spawn here on the world map randomly. And we are not equipped to fight them yet, so we're going to town. And we are here in the city of Oublié. Let's just say Oublié. The towns are kind of goofily named sometimes in this game. So yeah, let's inspect. Yeah, welcome to the city of Oublié, the sign reads. The game has a pretty roguelike, I guess. No, it has a roguelike control scheme. It's not a roguelike, but the control scheme is similar to Rogue. Which means we have all kinds of different keyboard commands mapped to the different actions in the game. So for some people that is a sticking point. For me it kind of isn't, because I've played a lot of roguelikes and I've kind of grown up with playing these games. So that kind of doesn't matter for me. I can just... For some reason this just is ingrained into my brain that games can be controlled like this, and it... Yeah, I don't know. Let's talk to this person. You see a guard. Enjoy your stay and obey the law. So the guards are waving around. So these are the guard sprites, I guess. So and every guard will just say his generic line to us, I guess. So we can just walk around, talk to the people, because yeah, this is a role-playing game. This person tells us, "Nice to meet you," says the man with a handshake. I'd like to think that this is what he goes by. His moniker is the man with a handshake. That's a good moniker to have. Hello, I'm the man with a handshake. Let's talk to this guy. And he's also the man with a handshake, so it's probably not that individual a thing. So we have a little building here, so let's enter the building and check out what this is. This is the healing fire. So this is the healer's hut. The healer greets you. "Welcome, my friend. Is there some way I can ease your pain?" So we can get healed here. Minor healing, major healing. So we can spend money to get healed. And there's also disease curing. I don't know what that's all about, but apparently you can catch a disease in this game, and for that you need to go to the healer to get rid of that, I guess. And let's talk to this guy, and he says, "Begone!" The leper shrieks. Oh god, he's a leper. I'm so sorry for you. Begone before the devil touches you too. So there's something bad going on here with disease and stuff in this country. As we know, a great evil is lurking around. So something foul is afoot. Let's talk to this guy. "There are more worlds than those you can see," states the sorcerer. I always kind of like these little... States the sorcerer, says the man with a handshake. I don't know, this is... Yeah, there's something cute about the writing in this game. It's I enjoy this. Yes, there are more worlds than those you can see, and I definitely know that, but I can't tell you that you're right with what you are saying. But your intuition is correct. So see, this guard also just says its generic line. This guy. Sometimes they don't, though, so it always pays to just... If you go to a town, I think you just should talk to everyone and see what they are saying, but because sometimes it deviates. Also, oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. One thing that I'm going to do... Where's the editor? Sorry, the editor is up here. One thing... Yeah, this is fantastic television, sorry. One thing that I'm going to do... Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez, this is bad. Is I'm going to take notes. Because, yeah, you get... I think this game gives you a lot of hints about stuff, but there's no journal. So what you need to do is you need to take notes, because, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that you need to keep in mind otherwise, and I'm not good at that. I forget things all the time. So, yeah, we're going to keep notes. There's a woman. "Pleased to meet you," says the woman with a gentle curtsy. So the woman with a gentle curtsy is probably good friends with the man with a handshake. Okay. Let's see. So we have something else here, and it is the Common Magic Shop. Always like it when they spell magic with a CK. Let's go into the Common Magic Shop, because this guy has a bunch of stuff that we need. or that we would like to have. So he quietly greets us. Welcome, I can offer you a wide selection of magical items. Wide, not white, sorry. There's my German accent coming through all the time. So, what we need is a spell book, so that we can cast spells. As you can see, we have 1 magic point, which isn't much, but let's get this for 35 GP. Gold pieces, we had 100 in the beginning, and yeah. This is enough to get our first set of equipment. And what we now want to get is the AP spell. The AP spell, AP stands for Alleviate Pain, and this is a basic healing spell. So if we cast this now, what you need to do is you need to type in this little code. Bam. And then you regain hit points. And if you're of neutral alignment, this healing spell costs exactly 1 magic point. So yeah, we have 1 heal. The thing is that, as you can see, magic points regenerate after a few turns. So this means we can heal ourselves without any cost now. And so if we get badly hurt outside fighting monsters, we can just go back into town and heal ourselves up again. And we don't need to pay anything for that. So that's good. Let's also go to this guy and talk to him. Come and join my search for a higher being, invites the cleric. So I don't know what he's doing there. Because he's just standing there in the corner of the town here, and he hopes to find a higher being here? I mean, he was kind of successful, since, as you know, we are a demi-deity. So we are what you would call a higher being, but we can't tell him, because this would wreck our disguise as a commoner, I would say. But what is he doing? He's just lurking around in the corner of town in search of a higher being. I think this would not be the most effective way to go about that if you wanted to find a higher being. Also don't know why he wants that, but yeah. I don't know. The complete knight. I think actually this search for a higher being is just the generic line that clerics will say to you, but yeah. The complete knight. This is the blacksmith. So we can talk to this person. There's a cartographer in Castle Infinitum, far to the southwest. So how about we make a note of that? Cartographer. Oh no, let's do it like this. No, cartographer. Castle Infinitum. And let's make a... Okay, this is miscellaneous stuff, and let's make locations Castle Infinitum. Sorry, this is fantastic television. Far southwest. Okay, good. Yeah, and he can, so the cartographer can aid us in locating a multitude of different places. So we would probably need to check with this guy. Let's talk to this guy. This is an armor shop. I don't think we actually really need armor right now, but we can buy some. I'm gonna get cloth armor because this is the only thing we can afford right now. And I think you don't actually need to buy this in the beginning because we will find armor pretty soon. But the 17 gold pieces this costs, they are not that they are not very important. So yeah, we are actually fine. Let's wear the piece of armor. And let's talk to this person. The weaponsmith greets you, and a good day to you, my friend. Are you here to buy or sell some fine weaponry? Kind of awkwardly phrased. Let's buy some stuff, and we're gonna get a short sword, and then we're gonna get another short sword. This for the simple reason that having 2 weapons is very useful in the beginning, as I found. Once we have our first fight, I'm gonna show you exactly why that is. Let's go in here. What do we have here? We have Alfred's General Supply Store. Let's talk to Alfred. The provisioner, Alfred, casts you a furtive glance. Did you come here to buy or sell some provisions? Yeah. Torch, shovel, and lanterns. I don't know what the shovel does. We can probably use that to dig for stuff, I would guess. Torches and lanterns are light sources for dungeons. So I haven't really played as far as really doing some dungeon crawling in this game. But as far as I remember, like dungeons are dark and you need to illuminate them with a light source. Otherwise you are screwed. So let's talk to this person. Have you noticed my prized duck in the small pool at the center of the city? He's my pride and joy, the culmination of dozens of seasons of selective breeding to arrive at the ultimate mallard, says the townswoman. Yeah, I guess. Whatever floats your boat. So, where is it? There's the duck! Hello, ducky! Let's talk to the duck. Quack, says the duck. Good. Food for thought. This is a food place, and we can buy food here. Gruel, lentil soup, porridge, pudding, and roast. As you can see, this game has a food system, and we had 250 in the beginning, and now we only have 243, because every action or food just depletes over time. And if you have no food left, you have a problem. So, yeah, we need to make sure to not run into that problem. So, yeah, we can buy, for example, gruel is 1 GP, lentil soup, that costs more. Let me just see, how many would you like? 1 lentil soup, yeah. Gives you 2, wait. It costs more, but also only gives you 1 food. I don't know what the deal with that is, why you would do that. Actually, why you would get anything else than gruel. Sort of weird. I've not yet figured this out. Maybe I should look into the manual again. Let's talk to this guy, and there's no finer weapon than a well-made blade, the swordsman states. Yes. The guy with the 2 short swords agrees. You can get some good apples at the provisioner here, says the bard. Which is a blatant lie, because the provisioner does not sell apples. I don't know. Okay, we are done here, I would guess. So we have got some information, some equipment, and let's just head outside. What we're going to do now is we're going to spend a little bit of time murdering things. So we have a kobold here, and the thing that we can do, as you see, is we can attack twice per turn for once per each weapon. So this is why having 2 weapons is so good in the beginning. So there is another thing. I think these guys, the goblins, are the most dangerous enemies in the beginning. So let's hope that we kill that thing. Yes. But it also gives us the most experience. And this guy had a torch. As I said, these guys just randomly spawn, so what you can basically do is you can just spend your time here, walking around a little and grind, because they just come and you can murder them. What you need to... need to be careful not to get surrounded, because that can be a problem. When there are lots of enemies spawning at the same time, what I normally do is I'm going to go here, and then you create a bit of an impasse. And you only, oops, and you can fight enemies one at a time. So that's kind of good. And when things get dicey, you can basically just go and... They're not dropping much. You can, oops, like now, you can just go and enter here, and then we can just heal up. This is the castle. We are gonna come back here later once we have 50 gold, and then with 50 gold we can get the fencing skill. So the fencing skill is really useful in the beginning, because it really helps you hit much more often with your swords than I think, and you also do more damage, if I remember correctly. So yeah, we want the fencing skill, the fancy skill. Yes, we want the fancy skills. We don't bother with those peasant skills, we want fancy ones. Okay, quiver of arrows and a torch. I don't like the torches. Let's go 1 back. Let's kill that. Let's kill the gremlin. I think items probably don't drop on the bridge. Yeah. Let's go outside here. These gremlins are the easiest enemies for now. Oh, and he dropped a leather armor. And the leather armor is already better than the cloth armor. So let's wear the leather armor. We can sell our cloth armor. This is what I meant. I think it's kind of good to not go outside completely unprotected. Like in real life. 2 gold pieces. And we got leather gloves. So yeah, at the beginning you basically spend this getting ready for your adventure. So this can be maybe a little tedious, but it's okay. The one thing about this game is that this game has the scourge of all RPGs, and this is scaling enemies. So if you level up, the enemies scale with you. So we need 28 experience to advance. The thing is, you decide yourself when to advance. So if we are ready to level up, we can go to the castle and level up there. So I don't know. I don't know how this really works in this game. If it's advised to level up or not. As far as I can see it, the dungeons actually are fixed level. So for the dungeons you need to level up. However, let's wear the helm. However, it is. I found it to. I think it's actually to get like at least 1 or 2 levels in the beginning, because I mean then you get harder enemies, but they also drop better things, and yeah, the health and stuff that you get is actually really helpful, and the damage you do then. So we're gonna level up, I think, once or twice right here in the beginning, and I think we're just gonna stick with and then we're gonna stick with level 3 for a while and just walk around, get some good equipment, and do some stuff. Also, the game starts out kind of aimless, as you can see, so you don't really know what to do. We can get our first real quest in the castle, actually. So yeah, we're gonna do that soon. Soon. But right now, I'm gonna go outside again. I think we can fight one more dude. Oh, it's another leather armor, that's good. Just 1 more experience point needed to advance. So let's wait a little and fight one more guy. Hey, I want to murder you. Please, thank you. And this guy actually had a bunch of food with him. That's also good. Alright, let's go to the castle. We have more guards, and they just say in their generic line. I think they all just say that. Yeah. Yep. There's a thing in there. I don't know how to get there and what to do. Also, these rooms are kind of weird. I don't know what's that all about. It's maybe the architect just went wild there. So let's go down here, and this little council room is where we can level up. These are the guildmasters. The guildmaster looks at you and nods. You are ready for advancement, he says slowly. Seek the orbs for your reward. And now, yes, we have leveled up. We are level 2. That means now we have a bunch more health. We have more magic points, and that is really important. Like, this is really good to have more magic points right there in the beginning. And yeah, this is basically what this does. As you can see, this does not increase our attributes at all. So now also our spell does more. I think what the spell, the hit point regeneration of the spell is always just 10% of the health you have. But being able to cast this spell multiple times is actually pretty good. This up here is a bank. And welcome to the Bank of Lysandia. How can I help you? So we can deposit gold here. You actually get interest for this. So yeah, if we have spare gold, we can just go there and deposit it and earn money with that. So we're probably going to do this at some point. But right here in the beginning, I think it might be a good idea to just gather money, to just get money and get ourselves some good equipment, because you can get some good stuff. I am Damien, ceremonial man-at-arms and swordsman trainer. Sorry, swordsman master. I guess too. Would you care for a lesson on better handling of the blade in combat? A 50 gold piece contribution to this facility is requested, but the knowledge you gain is well worth the price. It indeed is. We are game, yes. Splendid, your contribution is duly noted. Step inside for reading. Step inside the training grounds and speak with Andrew the Deft for your lesson. Good, we're gonna do this. Hello, Andrew. Are you Andrew? No, he's not Andrew. He just tells us that there is no more noble calling than that of a warrior. We, the warrior, definitely agree. Let's talk to this guy. Receiving a nod from Damien, Andrew the Deft spends a couple hours giving you pointers on your fencing skills. After the lesson, you sense a great improvement in your ability to use bladed weapons. And this is good. As you can see now we have a little bit of a... not a little bit of a yes, we have a yes there. With fencing. Fancy fencing. Hey, please, would you let me out? Thank you. So yeah, I think some skills are rather more elaborate to get, but this one is kind of easy. Let's talk to this guy. The plump cook greets you heartily. Welcome, welcome. Care to try one of what you would... Care to try one of what would you like? Oh, there's a bit of weirdness going on there. So we can buy food here. And this guy, come enjoy my search for... Yeah, he searches for a higher being at the bar. Which is something that you do. I do that from time to time. Sometimes I even find a higher being. You see a guard, yes, and he just tells us to stay or... to enjoy our stay. To stay or enjoy. Yeah, good. So these doors are actually locked, so we can't get in there right now. I think we can get in there later. But right now we can't. So let's go out again. Now we're level 2, and I think stronger enemies will now spawn on the world map. Let's see. Yes, as you can see down there, this is... and a skeleton and a gnoll and whatever. Yes, let's... oh, this is not good. You can just enter town when things get dicey, but yeah. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna get a bit of... well, not experience, or maybe also experience. But I think I'm gonna stay on level 2 for the moment and try to get some better equipment. For that we need gold. So we need to buy and sell... not buy, but we need to sell stuff to get that. This game also has a bit of a... this game is not that well balanced at times, so you can get to the point, I think we might actually already be at the point where you can buy stuff for less money than selling it. So you get more money for selling stuff than you get from buying it, so you can basically create an infinite money loop. But we're not going to do that actually. We're not going to... this is not something... I'm not going to exploit stuff like this. And it's actually, it would be really tedious to do so. So no, I'm not gonna do this. We're gonna get money the old-fashioned way. Okay, I think we are done with this episode. And the next episode, I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just walk around, explore the place a little. The world map is huge in this game. So we're gonna do that, and we are going to, I think, get our main quest and see what we can find. So, thank you for watching, as far as you did, and see you again next time, hopefully. Bye bye.